Hello friends, my name is Adam. I'm Miss E's TA. And we're going to do a combination of solids and liquids for your at-home lesson today because we've had just a few too many snow days this year. And I thought what better way to combine solids and liquids than to make us some brownies. So I'm going to take a look around and see what I can find. Okay, so we've got a couple of options here. You know what? I think we're gonna go with level 1. It's really nice and simple for this example. Hey! So before we get started, whenever handling food, you always want to wash your hands first with soap. Alright, now that we got our hands all clean, we're going to need our list of ingredients. And fortunately, we can find those right here in the back of the box. We're going to need 3 tablespoons of water, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. And fortunately, we have those things right over there. Now that we've washed our hands and we have our ingredients, you're going to want your parents' help for this part because we've got to use our friend the oven. And our friend the oven works in tandem with our friend Mr. Box over here. And the box lets us know that the oven needs to be preheated to 350 degrees. You're going to want your folks to help you with this part of it. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a bag of brownie mix. Harmless brownie mix. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this brownie mix bag up very carefully so as not to make a mess. And then we're going to put this brownie mix into this bowl right here. Okay, so now that we've got all of our powder here in this bowl, it's just powder. It's, really, really soft, granulated powder. But this is our solid ingredients right here. So we've got all of our solid ingredients. They're in this bowl. We're going to move these over to the side. And we've also got our water and our oil. And these are our liquid ingredients. Okay, so now that we've got our liquid and our solid ingredients purely separated, we're going to talk about our friends the eggs. Now, eggs are sort of an interesting in-between function because we start off with a solid, but within we have a liquid. Now with your parents' help, you're going to crack 2 eggs and you're going to put those 2 eggs in a separate bowl to make sure that you don't get any eggshell in with your brownies. All of our ingredients are prepped. We have our solid, which is our brownie mix, and we have all of our liquids, 2 eggs, a half cup of oil, and 3 tablespoons of water. But this recipe is a little bit unbalanced. There's too many liquids and not enough solids. So I think we should add one more solid ingredient. What good batch of brownies doesn't have mini M&Ms in it? Okay, you guys, are you ready to do this with me? So what we're going to do is we're going to add our liquid ingredients to our solid. And we'll start off with our 2 eggs. We have our half cup of oil. And 3 tablespoons of water. Then you take your whisk, this one's mine, and we're going to mix these all together. Take very careful note in your journals about observing the reaction of how these solids and liquids blend together. It's kind of gross. It kind of feels weird. Make sure you get as much of those dry parts off of the wall of the bowl. That's pretty good. Now, see how we're pretty well mixed in here? And now that we've combined these liquids and solids together, it's really thick, but it's still technically a liquid. But now that we're this well mixed, what we can do is we can add more solids to it. Now we've got everything that's all mixed together really well, and it's time for us to get all of our ingredients out of this bowl and into this pan. Now, when we bake it, it's going to want to stick to the inside. So with your parents' help, you're going to want to get some of this stuff, also butter or oil will work, and you're going to want to coat the inside of this dish so that your brownies don't stick to the inside. Now that everything is out of our bowl and into our pan, using your parents' help and some oven mitts, we can take these brownies and put them in the oven for 25 minutes. Okay, they're done. Be sure to be safe. Take a look at that, guys. We're back to a solid again. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.